Alright, let's go deal with the Benevodon of Moon. Buff my... Like, I'll use a higher experience. Nah, I don't know. Do I want to use a greater experience? Wait a minute. There's enemies there. What are you guys doing here? Okay. Well, that takes a long time to actually come out. I guess it does decent damage, but... Moon Shield Plus. Use the power of the moon to grant everyone. Hey, I kinda want to get that. I don't have the Plus version of the Moon Shield. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be, like, very good. So... yeah, I don't... I definitely don't need that. What the fuck? Oops. I need to make sure that, Val didn't have a Moon Shield Plus, right? No. He actually doesn't even get Moon Shield Plus. So hold on, does Morley get it, or... Whoa. Julie actually gets this spell. Huh. Julie actually becomes the best debuffer, obviously. Morley doesn't even get Moon Shield. No. Val doesn't actually get, like, I honestly feel like this doesn't work. I should probably do that. I'm kinda surprised that he doesn't get like the highest moon, or none of them get like the Moonsaber Plus. That doesn't even make any sense. I guess I should just disable that thing because I'm not using that anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go back and save. Damn. Okay, let's go. It's time to bring the fight. To him. Or it. The Tor Marne. Fuck! Fuck, man. Why did you jump down? Why did you do it? Oh yes, those Nicolo coins I'm never going to be using. And everything is back to normal. Yeah, I've done everything, yeah. Oh, there was another one. Why would there be like a save point and after that there's another save point? There isn't even anything between because you don't even have to fight against the enemies. I can't go there. Okay, so let's get use these things higher. It's the Toad Man. Tor Marne. What? Are you talking about me? Holy shit. Benevodon of the Moon. Wait a minute, it's... What is it weak to? Huh. I can't even actually hit it with this. It's looking at me. That spell is too slow. Against this enemy. I think it's just slash that it's weak to. Yeah, this doesn't really work on it because it's so slow. It slapped me. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Jesus Christ, that was a lot of damage. Huh. I think it's dead. Let's look at the nice animations when it gets destroyed. I mean... that definitely wasn't like anything. It didn't even really do anything.
世はクレアの城の主ガウルなり時を継ぎし若者よよくぞ世を解放してくれた
Okay. Who?
革命王ガウル月の砂時計を発明したエテラナの創始者がなぜ
世は月の真珠のよりしろとして魂をその中に封じられていたのだ月の真珠はいたずらに人の心をもてあそぶ奴が倒された今心が乱された者たちも元に戻るだろう
クレアの城にいた幻影の人たちは
They'll die.
魂である世と違い彼らは城に残った過去の思念だ月の真珠の力で表面化した存在に過ぎん
では幻影もじきに消えてしまうんだな
こたびの真珠討伐よくやってくれたそしてどうかもう一つ頼まれてくれないか月の砂時計を見守ってほしいのだ
それは
It's already broken.
話です私がまだ幼かった頃砂時計に乗って壊してしまっただから私のせいでエテラナの
What? You fucking piece of shit!
子供が乗った程度で壊れる代物ではない明確に壊す意図でもない限り経年劣化ですら壊れまいよ 何しろ月の砂時計は魔導球という疑似永久機関の試作品の動力として動いていたものだからな。
月の砂時計にそんな仕掛けが？
犯人は世にもわからぬが、悔やむな若者よ。エテラの
It was Bassar,
お前が起こしたものではない。
obviously.
私では。
Is there going to be a quest line for that then? Finding out who was the...
砂時計が壊されたのなら、魔導球はどこかに持ち去られているかもしれぬ。アーブ戦争の頃ならいざ知らず、今の世には不要なものだ。もしどこかで見つけたらためらわずに壊してくれ。そろそろ世の時も尽きる頃だ。後を託すぞ、若者たちよ。
I feel like that's supposed to be like Morley's companion quest.
今回はお力になれず申し訳ありません。
Except that you were in my team all this time and you know.
よかった。
But yeah,
元に戻ったよ。
that spell is way too slow against faster moving enemies.
なんか厄介な頼まれ事もされちゃったみたいだね。
気にはなるが、今は追求せずにしておくよ。真珠とディロフォロスの対処が先決だ。
No, we won't. We're doing optional side quests, man.
モートレア、モートレア、なやなや。
It's his mother, also.
幻影たちが帰っていくみたいだ。
母さん？
時の砂に触れた私たちは、あの時代から過去へと飛ばされました。
あの砂時計は？
こちらのみんなも一歩一歩前向きに未来へと歩いています。だからあなたは自分自身の時間を歩みなさい。
母さん、私は新たに父と呼べる人も、そしてたくさん仲間もできた。死んだ父さんのように剣の腕を磨き、いろいろな冒険をした。もう一人前になった。だから母さんを心配させることはもうないよ。
モートレア、母の願いは一つです。健やかに私の分まで少しでも長く生きてください。愛しています。いつまでもただ一人の私の愛しい息子。
母さん。
But he's gonna pass through. I'm not gonna get you hugged here. Fuck no, Mom. Well, I mean, I feel like he kind of made peace with himself.
あなたの献身は私と巫女たちが知っています。お母様にも伝わっているはずですよ。ルナ様のおっしゃる通りですわ。本当にいろいろとご迷惑をおかけしました。
しょうがないじゃん。月の真珠って反則だよ、あんなの。うちも真珠のせいにして。まあモートレアもバルもよう頑張ったと思うわ。
ちょっとだけ面白かったから僕はいいかな。
モートレアもさ、自分の気持ちは我慢せんでええで。思いっきり泣いても怒ってもうちらは笑わへんよ。
気持ちか。そうだな。月の巫女となりながらもずっと心の奥底で悩んでいた。未来を刻むとはどういうことなのか 私にその資格があるのか。だがこうして亡き母の思いを聞けた。最後まで心配をかけっぱなしだったが、これで私は未来へと踏み出せそうだよ。
改めて私からもお礼を。ディロフォロス
By
の
the way,
呪いが
you
消
want
え
this
たわけ
apple
では
I
あ
have?
りません。
I'm holding?
心中による影響は鎮められました。
Or is it a peach?
ああ、
You'll never know.
とりあえず今はミルパ様たちが元に戻っているかを確かめよう。
I always thought it was like in the previous games that it looks like a thing that you like the babies suck on. What the hell is it in English? I don't know.
本当によくやった、モートレア。まさか月の真珠が復活していたとは思わなんだ。マナ弟子にも恥ずかしい姿を見せたな。いらぬ辛労をかけてしまい面目ない。
いいえ、私は気にしていません。心の乱れはミルパ様以外で大変な目に遭いました。
What do you mean? They don't look really...
エテラナから真珠の危機が去って何よりです。これで町の復興も少しは進むでしょうか。
今よりもっと多くの人を呼び集めよう。巫女たちが人知れず尽力したことに我々も応えなければ。もちろんニキータにも手伝わせるつもりだぞ。巫女たちが真珠を倒した話、あいつに聞かせてやらねばな。
みんな復興に向けて歩み出してるんだ。
私たちも負けていられませんわね。皆さんが穏やかに生活できるように。そうやな。とっとと他の真珠とディロフォロスのこともなんとかしいひんだ。まだまだ難題ばっかりだな。
ミルパ様、私もエテラナの復興に携わりたいと願っています。未来への思いを途切れさせるわけにはいかないと、こたびの冒険でその気持ちを強くしたのです。
Except that you know you're about to go sacrifice yourself.
未来を切り開かんとする強い意志を宿している。お前が思うお役目を果たすこと、それこそがエテラナ復興の礎だ。胸を張って前へ進むがいい。まだまだかつてのにぎわいには程遠いが、この町の皆でエテラナを立つお前を見送らせておくれ。
いってらっしゃい、モートレア。
はい、行ってきます。
Nice. But there's probably quests there as well.
えらい目に遭うたわ。
それはこちらのセリフだぞ、カリナ。
いつも通りのやりとりだ。すごく安心する。
Oh yeah, I can't check out. I got the tonic for that. Can land actually here too. Even though there's really nothing there. You know, I wonder if there's like hidden enemies or bosses in those places. Yep, I knew it. There's quests. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be like a companion quest for Morley, which I might do. There's a couple of things that I probably should be doing. By the way, let's check these out. Lunar Sandclass. During King Kahul's reign, his countrymen were forced to stand against each other as beastfolk mercenaries were stabbed up by every side in the Great War. Grieved at the loss of his fellows, Kahul set about to find a solution that would appease everyone. Thus he began to develop perpetual motion devices meant to provide a consistent supply of mana power. Sadly, the revolutionary king was bested by the Benevodon of Moon, and his research, along with his mind, was lost to the annals of time. Only his prototype power source, the Thaumator, survived at the core of the Lunar Sandclass. There it stood at the center of the Paris until the fall of Etaern. Madeline is the eldest of the merchant sisters. She's an easygoing soul, but don't let that fool you. As the oldest, Madeline always made it a point to watch over her sisters. For a time she took up sword fighting to do just that, but ended up appreciating the make of the swords themselves as opposed to the wielding of them, so she decided to specialize in weapon retail. Food is her passion. One day, Madeline hopes to have her own store that sells both swords and sweets. Kinda strange that they're actually giving the introductions to these guys now, at the end of the game. Francine is the middlest of the merchant sisters. She is quick-witted and has a sharp business sense. Fashion-savvy Francine would always catalog the clothing trends of the merchants she met traveling to the capital. She was a natural fit for peddling gear. Though she likes to travel, she is the biggest scaredy cat of the 3 siblings. She hates bugs, spooks, and high places, to name a few things. Christine is the youngest of the merchant sisters. She loves excitement and intrigue. As a kitten, Christine was fascinated by all the curiosities that Niccolo would bring back from his travels. As a collector herself, she's in charge of the item sales. She's been keeping a record of the wondrous things she and her sisters see on their journey in the hopes that she can publish a book about their adventures. The Tragedy of Etaern. The moon-infused sands of time in the lunar sand class became a dangerously volatile substance due to their proximity to the mana-producing Thaumaturg core. When the sand glass was destroyed, everyone the sand's touch was displaced in time with no means of escape. Knowing that the past cannot be altered without risking the present, none of the scattered parishioners were able to leave a record behind of what happened to them. Maria resigned herself to fade into the past in order to protect her son's future. Mother of Morley. Tor Marne, Benevodon of the Moon, an imposing frog that reigns over Castle Careena. It can wax and wane into myriad of faces and spews out star spawn in battle. It glides gracefully through the air when it assumes its full moon form. If gazed upon directly in such a state, the Benevodon could easily be mistaken for the real thing. I don't even know what it does when it flew into the sky. It didn't do anything. Oh yeah, then also the Radiant Night Tonic has spirited them with the power to expand Morley's elemental plot. Expanded Morley's elemental plot. So let's check out this quickly. Dark Barrier uses the power of darkness to temporarily nullify magical damage dealt to an enemy. Chivalry raises entire party's critical hit rate by 30% during battle. That's actually really good. Half Eclipse unleashes orbs of celestial lunar power, helps an enemy's HP. If you get the magic smash, the one that does lowers magic defense, and all of those, I'm pretty sure there's more than that just there. These might be actually really strong. Unleashes orb of celestial lunar power, helps an enemy's HP. Critical deprivation, critical hits will lower an enemy's defense, does not apply to summoning magic, like this one. Basically Morley getting both of them. Heaven and Earth, casts out Cosmic Chakram dealing strike damage. Solitary Plus, raises the stun rate of special attacks by 300%. Holy shit, this would probably do insane damage. Inflation. Pulls a pack of lucre dealing strike damage to enemy. Damage dealt is based on an amount of lucre owned. I always hated these, but they can be really strong in any Final Fantasy or Squaresoft game. Trapmaster's Toolkit Plus increases damage of trap moves by 50%. Thunder Technique generates orbs of lightning around self that burst after some time, deals wind damage to enemy. Malicious Mark grants a 40% chance of inflicting a stat decrease on an enemy when a ninja move connects. The stat decrease changes depending on the ninja move used. Petal Rage summons Flurry of Slicing Flower Petals, deals food damage to enemy. Grants a 20% chance of reducing damage suffered by 70%. Partitsu increases caster's chance of stunning an enemy. Interesting. Gentleman Plus reduces physical damage suffered by the entire party by 15%. That's actually a good passive buff. Augury uses the power of darkness to bestow a stat increase on a random ally. Wheel of Fate Plus. Increase damage by 40% when attacking an enemy afflicted with a status effect. Huh. Too bad you can't combine these. Well, that's that. Gula the Refined Witch. Have you heard of a monster called Puppet Meriska? She's been spotted around Fallow Steppe and bears a strong resemblance to a regular bee lancer. I've actually seen that. That enemy, like, it was one of the first, like, insanely high-level enemies, NEMESES, that I didn't kill. And I haven't killed. I remember that. She appeared rather suddenly and wasted no time commanding the bee lancers dead to do her bidding, like she was their queen. It led to some people calling her the Lady of the Steppe. At first I thought the Puppet moniker was just some weird nickname to grab people's attention, but she really does appear to be controlled by some invisible hand. In any case, I don't think you will ever know the truth. If you value your life, I'd stay far, far away from her and her bee lancer entourage. Fuck. Queen Bee. Special Attack Plus. Taciturn Scholar Norris. Whenever I'm near Castle Cresceno, I get this horrible feeling that someone's watching me. Do you know what I mean? The last time it happened, I was up near the ruins minding my own business and surveying the rock formations when I felt it. This chilling gaze on my back. My initial instincts were that some monster or other was stalking me, but now I'm not so sure. Could you get to the castle and find out what was staring at me and maybe get rid of it? An eye for a trouble. Find the source of the creepy gaze. Pretty sure there's like those beholder enemies.
No.
Greetings, this chance encounter of ours is no mere whim of the spirits. May I ask you for a favor, young traveler? Quill maker Mateo. Oh, where are my manners? Let me introduce myself. The name's Mateo and I'm a quill maker by trade. I've spent many years in this profession and I have traveled to all corners of the world. I believe I have crafted pens from the feathers of every plumed creature under the stars. However, there are some beings from whose feathers I have not yet created a single quill. Monsters. Unfortunately, monster pinions are not easily procured and I have no experience wielding any weapon. They say the pen is mightier than the sword, but perhaps there are exceptions. But since you have appeared before me today, I will entrust this request of mine to you, a seasoned fighter. How am I already aware of your skills in battle? Why, I need only listen to the whispers of the spirits around us. Can you not hear their gentle song? I certainly can, and it compels me to place my full trust in you. So please, lend me your strength. Should you acquire any monster feathers on your travels, would I ask that you bring them to me? Let's see, if you don't mind, you can start off by gathering a few needle-beak feathers. I shall be waiting for you here. Niccolo coins. No better feeling than recovering something that was lost, and we couldn't have done it without working together. I say we all deserve a pat on the back. From ruin to recovery, a timeless motive. I should immortalize the restoration of Etaern in a song. No? Even now the parishioners who disappeared after the tragedy still keep Etaern in their hearts. I'll carry their feelings with me as I continue to fulfill my duty as an alm. It actually wasn't clever youth Bile. Hey, did you know there are loads of guardians all gathering in the Lafayette Drifts? I think they're guarding something which I guess makes sense. Whatever it is, I bet it's super rare. So if you find something out about it, you better tell me. Got it? Lapis ex Machina. Azurite. What? Guardians? What guardians? Hey, I wonder if there's actually a quest for... The Paris residents have returned and efforts to restore the land are underway. I cannot help but be stirred by their resolve. There's the bear man. Yeah, nothing new. I wonder if that male guy actually has quest for us in the... Oh, wait a minute, is this him? Yeah, you have my endless gratitude for saving Etaern. At first I feared you were rushing headlessly into potential danger, but it seems I was worried over nothing. Well, shit. I'm gonna go and save. Like, what the hell? There's no... Maybe you don't get it yet, but I'm pretty sure there's like a companion quest for Morley. And it has something to do with that. I was kind of wanting to do that, but... Huh. God damn it. Well, the only place I have left is the... Oh, there's new stuff in Ledgas Bay. Well, let's go get them. Why not? What are my quests? Rata Harbor. That's in Dianea. Wait a minute, isn't... I'm supposed to give that to someone over here. Art dealer Dolcini. A gallery, you say? Well, I am an art dealer. Perhaps I can help. Oh, you're selling a painting? Can I see? Who's it by? Edir? It's not a name I'm familiar with. And to be honest, I see no indication that this painting will go up in value. I'm very sorry, but this is an investment I can make right now. Though if you have anything else to sell, I'd gladly take a look. Damn. Damn, man. Is this the kid and like the crab kid? Gardener Birke, we meet again. Thank you for getting the delicious crab meat for my son the other day. Not only has he gotten over his disgust for crab, but it's all he wants to eat now. He's been begging me to make him a crab dinner at least once a week. Which is why I wanted to ask if you could find some peeled clincher crab for me. Clincher crabs are far more ferocious than their pincer crab counterparts, so I'm aware that I'm asking you to undertake a very dangerous mission. But I don't want to disappoint my son, especially now that he adores crab meat. The crab meat you got last time was really good. Think you could get me some Morses speaking follows? Come now, follows, where are your manners? Anyway, if you do manage to get some peeled clincher crab, I'd really appreciate it. I don't want to force you into something risky, but please think of my son. Stamina Sigil Plus. I don't know where to get the clincher crabs. So where was the final art dealer thing? Oh! No, I don't think this is... Yeah, it just has the same clothes. Elegant Cerecera. Excuse me, are you a traveler? Perhaps you might be able to help me with a little problem. You see, my boyfriend Muguet has gone off to Brittaritz. He said he was going to look for something but hasn't come home. I'm starting to worry he's been attacked by monsters. Would you be able to find him for me? Please, I'd be ever so grateful. Love quest. Promises fulfilled. I mean, the final place that I need to go, final Benevodon at the moment, is the Milos Woods. Verdant Burrow. But honestly, now I can now I can actually get the do like the higher level stuff as well. Since I'm so high, there's actually 2 quests there. Gamurda Mines has that one thing. I guess I'll just go to Gamurda Mines instantly. And you know what? Maybe I'll just go and fight against that one boss enemy. Level 20. Because I have the experience. Heh, you're tougher than I expected. You must be Pichu. Huh? What are you doing here? This place is dangerous. Your wife asked us to find you. I'll explain later. You look like you could do with some help. Much appreciated. I'll leave this battle to you if you don't mind. My mark has already fled deeper into the tunnels and I'm not about to let it get away. What the hell, man? We're here to save you, and you... Oh, I have a... Damn. Gotta have a wrong. Go after Pichu. I don't need that. Hey, come on, man. Ooga booga. Curses, I hope I haven't gotten in over my head here. Oh, glad you could make it. Be careful with these guys. One of them is a basilisk, and a real mean one at that. As for me, I'm gonna sit this one out. Took me my eye off the ball for a moment back there. You'll all got this. One of them is a basilisk. They're kinda like all of them basilisks, by the way. They're actually kinda high level. Wow, you sure can fight. Thanks, you got me out of a bind here. I'm Pichu, by the way. Sorry for not introducing myself before, but better late than dead, as I like to say. Oh, did you mention my wife Treen sent you? I always tell her not to worry, but I guess it's just her nature. Not that I should be complaining right now, her worrying just saved my backside. Boy, I sure have been selfish all these years, causing Treen such unnecessary stress. I gotta hurry home and apologize. If you're into rewards, make sure you come back to the village later. I'll have one waiting for you. Okay. Well, that was actually pretty fast. I kinda want to test out fighting against that boss. Like the... hell thing in here. But I want to find experience fly because this is supposed to be like a super high version. It's over there. The closest is that thing. But I need to find the... Pretty sure there is an experience fly somewhere. Just have to find it before my time runs out. I think I left like the super versions here as well. Like the other super versions of monsters. Come on, man. Are they saying that there's no experience fly? How disappointing. God damn. Yeah. I don't really have that much time to explore to find it, so if there is one. But in any case, this is like the enemy that I left here purposely because they were so high levels. Scorched Pavlov, level 54, yeah. Okay, so what's their weakness? Wind. Like if they don't have any range shit, then well, they do. Thanks. Oh. Wait a minute, you can actually change the strategies while in battle. Let's use this. Oh shit. Holy shit, 90,000 experience. Imagine if I had the double experience. Jesus. That would have been a somewhat. I wonder what that Lionheart is. But yeah, that wasn't really very difficult because it doesn't even move. Scorched Pavlov. Former clay gods that have wandered the world over, absorbing the qualities of the various soils upon which they thrived. Consequently, they behave quite differently compared to normal clay gods. They are frequently sighted in rocky or soily areas, likely because it reminds them of their former home, the Earth Village. I think there's like still another boss here. Somewhere. But there are quests here as well, new quests. There's also Fiona. Oh yeah, this is the sleepless guy. I've recently returned from exploring the continent of Trynia, far, far from Kuchu. On my journey I stopped by Castle Crescendo, where I had the misfortune of looking directly to the eye of a beholder. Every night since, without fail, I am plagued by nightmares of that abomination, and fearful dreams they are. I am too scared to place my head upon my pillow and utterly exhausted from lack of sleep. Please go to Castle Crescendo and eliminate the beholders there. I have hope that this will expunge the horrific images from my head. I cannot continue like this. My body screams at my mind. I must sleep. Please, the beholders, please. Never-ending nightmares. Oh, I'm so happy to see you again. My husband told me how you have saved him from the basilisk. Words can't express how thankful I am. Pichu suffered a small injury, but he'll recover. I'm just glad to have him back in one piece. He's always telling me that I worry too much, but I think this incident goes to show that I'm not just some bothersome old fussbot. By the way, my husband asked me to give you this if you ever come back. It's not much, but we wanted to thank you somehow. Please take it. Intellect serum. This place is starting to grow. So the flaming spirit really did exist. I take it you fought the thing, so you're not hurt, are you? Oh, thank the goddess you're safe. Here you can have this. I think you'll get more use of it out of it than I ever will. Lion heart. Grants total immunity to knockback when attacked. Sure, I guess. That's the traveler. What about this? Armorer Nogray. Hey there, have you ever stopped to consider just how amazing the armor that Dark Knights wear is? I mean, think about it for a moment. Their armor always looks immaculate even after years of exposure to rain, snow, heat and storms. Isn't that incredible? There has to be something special about it, some sort of secret material used to craft it, and I'm going to find out what it is. On that note, can I bother you to go find some Dark Knight blade for me, please? It doesn't have to be a complete set, even a couple of fragments would do. Armor for armor. Dark Knight blade, but I... Damn. Traveler Fiona. Oh, it's you. Am I glad to see you. When I arrived in Kuchu, of course, I know they suffered a terrible disaster 4 years ago. But seeing the extent of the damage in person, I was speechless. To think it was once a thriving village. Well, getting upset about it won't change anything. The past is in the past. Besides, I came here for another reason entirely. Perhaps you can help me there. Do you have any idea where the location in this painting might be? Judging by the geography, it looks like to be the Zawhak Desert. I'd go search for it myself, but a scorching desert is no place for an inexperienced traveler like me. Let me know as soon as you find the spot. Okay. I have no idea where that is. But I guess we're going to find out. There is like a hill, mountain behind that, so... Is it actually that? No, that's on the right, so it's over there. Like that stone thing is over on the right. Ah! It's that thing, right? So hold on. It should be like way behind here. Way higher. Oh shit, is it going to be up there in the ruins area? It's either there or it's up here. But I don't think you can actually get up here. Oh, you can. It's over. It actually, I think it actually is up there. Yeah, I think it is actually up there. It's in the ruins. It's like over here, up. The thing is, I could actually do these quests and clear this out. Yeah, it's up there, I think. Pretty sure you're forced to clear the ruins. God damn it. Kinda sucks. I mean, honestly, it's like from a side perspective though. There's a valley there. It's between like two valleys. Yeah, if I'd have to guess, it's up there. Yeah. It's there. And if it isn't, I need to, like, I'll just search it then. But guess I'm not doing that just yet. What else do I have? Actually, doesn't it? Yeah, it shows it. Yeah. It shows it over there in the map. It is actually inside there. It shows the area. So, what other side quests am I missing? Oh wait, this was in Tianea. Well, I guess I'll go return that. I'll go return the quest in Tianea, then I guess I'll head to the final countdown, Verdant Burrow. The tree monster. Which is actually a bird. Just return this. No way, so the flying fish really do exist. Thanks for going all that way just to make sure. This is for you. When fish fly. Hey, actually, what's my elemental plot status? Val can't get anything. And she'd need that. Palomina has 80. I wonder if that actually stacks or doesn't. Let's just get that for now. The passive is decent. Okay, that's it. Next up, I will be searching or trying to get to the elemental Benevodon of 3. And hey, I broke 1000 health. Nice. But Benevodon of 3 is next. The final one. And then it's most likely going to be the Fire Benevodon after that.